to if at least for once the statement will be executed even though it was correct or wrong. While means if condition true only, the next statement will be get executed.
Good, Sweta. Good. Okay. So, what is the difference between if and else if?
In the if statement, only if the condition is true, the statements will be executed. Coming to if else, if the if part is false, then it will execute the else part.
Okay. Else if else. There is one more thing, right? If condition is one, else is the second one. Third one is else if. Else if. So what is the difference between if, else if, and if? So you said if condition is when the condition is satisfied, it will execute. If it is not satisfied, it will go to the else condition directly, right? So what is the uses of else if?
In the else if, it check for the if condition. If the if condition is false, then it goes to else if condition. Even if the first else if condition is false, then it will go for the next. It will continue the same until if there are no conditions are true, then it will execute the else block.
Super. And this is, you have to know this. This is what I am expecting from you guys, because if and else, when the if condition is satisfied, then it will execute the if condition block, otherwise it will go to the else block. This is the first point. Second point is when so if you have the multiple if programs, if statements in a program, so program will check each and every if statement in the program. Okay, so when we have if, else if, else if, else if, else if, and last else, right? So when any one of the condition is met, then only the program will terminate. Suppose first if condition is not satisfied, so we have like suppose 10 if condition, else if, 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 and else. Okay, so if first condition is not satisfied, it will check the second condition. If second condition is satisfied, then it will not check the remaining conditions. But whereas when we have the 10 if conditions, if 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, so program will check each and every if condition. If it is a true or false, it will check and it will go to the next if statement. It will check and it will go to the next statement, like that. If it is true or false, it will, if it is true, it will execute the part of if program, if statement, and it will again check the next if statement. You're getting me? Guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So while statement. So while is one of the conditional statement to just say it's like conditional statement. Based on some conditions, we can iterate, means we can loop things. We can iterate the procedures, and we can execute multiple things in a single statement. You see here, right, my screen, or not it?
Not it actually.
Not it, sir.
Now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is a while loop, and this is a do while loop. So what I told you guys, what is meant by 0?
The condition is false.
0 means false. Okay, remember these points, very important. Okay, 1 means true. So in this program, just we'll repeat the thing. Okay, and we'll move to the next topic. So while 0 means, what is the meaning here?
Means condition was false.
So it will enter to the next step, or it will exit from the step.
Exit from the step.
Okay, when it is false, so it will not go inside the loop. So this is the open curly brace. This is the close curly brace. When this condition is true, then only program go to the next line. Means this is the starting of the loop. Shobharani, just go on mute, please. So when the condition is false, it will not go for the next line. So this is the starting of the loop and this is the ending of the loop. So we call this as the loops. Okay. Remember these points. Loops. So we have while loop, we discussed. Do while loop, we discussed. So we have one more is for loop. So actually, why we came to this loop concept? Can anyone explain? Hello.
If we want to print multiple, if we want to print a statement for multiple times, or to execute a condition for multiple times, we use loops.
Exactly. So for the iteration of the work, because every time we cannot write thousands of line codes, right? So we want to same work in multiple times, or same statement we want to execute in multiple times. So we will use this conditional statement. So while and do while condition difference is, so with while conditions, if the condition is true, then only it will execute the program. Okay, means execute the statements. So this is the iterative statements. We call it iterative statement. Iterative. So we'll iterate the statements, means variables. Iteration, we call it as iteration. So when iteration means when we are increasing something, that we call as iteration, right? Iterate, loop iteration. Like I'll show you. You guys know the definition of iteration?
Iterating means repeating it.
Yeah, not repeating exactly. Iterating means increasing or decreasing. Iterative statements. Okay, so starting I have some value. Okay, variable a. So int a. Okay, I have int a is equals to 1 initially. Int a. So when I looping this, so this is suppose a starting point. Okay, so this is a starting point. And I declare a variable as a equal to 1. So when this loop is executed, right? So again I am iterating 1 to 2. So one loop is completed, right? Iteration. One circle is completed, iteration. So second loop. So I am initializing the a is equals to. So again it will going to the all program, and again it is executing all the statements. Suppose this is the statement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay. So this is like iteration means we are increasing the loop. So first time we are starting from this point. Okay. Suppose this is a program, and we are going to the means this program, all the lines in the program. So we have some statements 1, 2, and 3 statements. Okay, so we are executing all the programs and coming back to the same initial point. Again, based on the condition, we are again looping. We are again looping the same statement with a different line. So initially, with a is equal to 1, it was iterated, right? It is iterated. Again, now it is a is equal to 2. Okay, again it is iterating like that. So it is a loop. Okay, so this is iteration. So in the iteration we discussed plus plus iteration, minus minus. So this is incremental and decremental iterations. Have you remember this? Incremental and decremental statements.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this you guys have to remember, this is mandatory thing because these are the basics actually. So when we go further, right? So we use all this plus plus, minus minus, while, do while, this if condition. In every program, without if condition, mostly 99% of the program will not be there without if condition, without for loop. Okay. So we'll use all these things as a basic in programs. Okay. Let's continue for the next topic. So I was explaining about the while condition. This when it is true, then only it will go inside and it will print. So here also do. So if we don't have any condition here, right? But it will go inside this do statement, do condition. It will print at least once. Then it will check for the condition. So the difference between these two is, as Sobarani and Sweta said, like when condition is false, the statement will execute at least once. That is the purpose of do while. This is very important, guys. Just listen once again. Even though the condition is false, then only a statement will execute at least once. That's the purpose of the do while statement. The while statement is based on the condition. If it is true, then only it will execute the statement. But do while is, even though statement is false, means even though condition is false, the statement will print at least once. That is the main difference. Okay? You guys are clear on this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll remove all this. So do you heard the for loop? You heard this for loops, guys? No. Okay, we'll discuss it. Okay, syntax. So guys, just note it down, the syntax or whatever we are discussing, right? So better you'll remember everything. So for loop, so we have the three conditions, three statements in the same line. Okay, one is initialization. Okay, this is condition. Okay, this is iteration. Then open and close. In this line only we'll write our statements, whatever we want to execute. So what is meant by initialization? To define some values with some starting point of the values, right? So when we want to perform some operation, so we'll define particular thing with particular flag or particular value initially. Then based on conditions, we'll iterate that. So we'll see one example. So we'll get a better understanding on this. Okay. So first I'm taking for loop. Okay, int a, I'm assigning int a is equals to 1. Okay, and I'm checking a less than or equals to 10. Okay, and a plus plus. I'm printing here printf. So what will be the answer here? Please can you tell me?
1 to
1?
10.
Not 1 to 10. Exactly tell me, because system will not consider all
Sorry.
instance.
Hello, Swiggy. Like that it
Ah,
will be.
Swiggy, that is SVGI. Don't call it a Swiggy.
Okay, SVGI.
Ah,
That will print 10 times.
no, no, not like that. Exactly, I need exactly. No, wrong. Jagdish, you are also wrong. Wrong. We'll see what happens. Okay. First, I'll start with. I'm putting a breaker. Okay, 2 times, and we'll see. We'll start it. Start debugging. So fun. First, where it came. So it is starting with for loop, right? So initially, what is the value of a?
1.
So when I hover it, right? So it is 0. When initially it is 0, one value is not yet assigned. You see, right? When I'm hovering on the A,
Okay.
yes.
Yes.
So when I'm hovering on the A value still it is 0 because we took as an integer, right? That's why by default it is treating as a 0 because one value is not yet assigned to the A variable. Okay. So same if you hover to the A, it is still A. So when we go to the next line, so it is shift F10, continue, right? So when I'm continuing on this, so what is the value of A now? 1, right?
Yes. Yes.
It is changed to 1, right? So 1. So 1 is less than or equal to 10. It is true or false?
True.
True, right? If this is true, then only it comes to this if statement inside the for loop, right? So what is the here? Hello SVGI percentile D. Percentile D means what? It's an identifier, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, identifier with respect to which data type it is. This is with respect
Integer.
to integer data type.
Integer.
So what is the A value here?
1.
1, right? So what will print now here?
1.
Hello,
Hello, SVGI. 1.
SVGI is space 1. This is what we are expecting. Let's see. So next. No. We made a small mistake here, okay?
Yeah, yeah, also you have given in quotes.
Yes. Sorry for that. You should have told me, right?
I thought of, but wantedly you have given, I think so.
Okay. Actually, by mistake, I have added an quote, okay? So when I first initially it is 0, right? So when I go to the next, so one value assigned to A, now A value is 1. Okay, so now it will print as a SVGI 1, right? If I go click next, 2, because it is checking. Now the A value, what is A value? 3. Here the A value is 3. So when I click next, it will change to 4. A plus plus means automatically it is adding 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is the main purpose of this for loop. So I'll write a while loop here, so you'll get a small difference. I think you might have some confusion here. While same thing I'm writing here. Int b is equal to 1. B is less than or equal to 10. Then only I'm saying execute the statement. So stay same thing I want to print it here. Okay, 1 second. So what you guys are finding the difference here? I'll say B plus plus. Let me know. What is the difference between these two control statements?
In while statement, first we are checking the condition. After the statement is printed, then it will be incremented. But in
We are
for
right.
condition,
Yeah, good. So what's happening here is in the
We are
while
writing the
statement.
statement multiple times. Here at a single line, we are writing in for loop.
Good,
yeah,
good. So yeah. Let me explain. So what you say is right. Okay. So in the while loop or do while loop, so we are initializing variable outside of the statement. That is the first point we have to say. Okay. But whereas in the for loop, so we are initializing inside the same line, right?
yes.
So in the while loop, we are initializing variable initially before starting the while loop. But in the same starting of the for loop, we are initializing the variable. Okay, and then based on the condition only, we are going inside. So here also same. So when this is the first time only, it will take the is equals to 1, and it will check the condition automatically in the next thing. So this is a semicolon. So what we call as a semicolon, end of the line, right?
Yes.
Yes.
End of the line. So in the same for loop, so what they are doing is they are initializing the variable, they are checking the condition, and they are iterating the variable. So first thing, in the when the program starts for the execution, right, it will assign the a is equals to 1. Sorry, it means one value to the a, and it will check the condition. It will not check for the a plus plus initially, but that is incremental, right? Incremental will happen only when the statement is executed successfully. Then only it will go to the a plus plus and check the condition. Second time it will not come here. So better I'll explain you better thing. You guys are getting me right, following me right?
Yes, sir.
జోష్లో లేరబ్బా మీరు ఎవరు నిద్రమో పోలేదు ఎవరు మీకు అంతేనా
No, sir.
ఇలా ఉంది మన ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఇది ఓకే సో ఎప్పుడన్నా ఏంటంటే ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఫర్ లూప్ ఇలా రాసాం అనుకోండి దీన్ని కొంచెం లోపలికి తీసుకోవాలి ఇలా తీసుకుంటే ఏంటంటే మనకి అర్థం అవడానికి కింద తీసుకుంటాం అంతే ఓకే ఇది ఫర్ లూప్ ఓకే సో ఈ ఫర్ లూప్కి సెమికోలన్ ఉండదు ఎప్పుడైతే కండిషన్స్ రాస్తామో దానికి సెమికోలన్స్ ఉండవు ఎండింగ్లో సో ఇది ఓపెన్ పాయింట్ అండ్ దిస్ ఇస్ ద క్లోజ్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ఫర్ లూప్ ఓకే సో ఫస్ట్ what we are doing here, first a is equals to 1 ఉంది a is equals to 1 okay so initializing a is equals to 1. So this is, let's say, initialization. I'll write it here. Initialization. Okay. Next, this is condition. Okay. This is iteration. ఈ 3 ఉన్నాయి కదా మనకు స్టేట్మెంట్స్, అంతేనా?
Yes, sir.
So initially what happened was sorry, we'll go freshly. Okay, so you guys don't confuse. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు ప్రోగ్రామ్ అనేది ఎలా ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుంది, మీరు ఎప్పుడన్నా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాల్సింది ఏంటంటే, ఏదైనా ప్రోగ్రామ్ని మనం ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయాలి. సపోజ్ మన దగ్గర సిస్టమ్ లేదనుకో, మనం పెన్ పేపర్ తీసుకొని పేపర్లో ఎలా ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, ఇనిషియలైజేషన్, విల్ టేక్ ద ఇనిషియలైజేషన్ ఫస్ట్. ఓకే, సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఏ వాల్యూ? ఇనిషియలైజేషన్ ఏ ఇంటూ ఏ ఉంది, రైట్? వీ హ్యావ్ ఇంటూ ఏ వాల్యూ, రైట్? సో ఇన్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ ఏ?
1.
is equals to 1. So initialization means it's a starting point. That's it. So for the starting a variable, for the variable initially we are giving a variable some value initially. That's it. So next time again will not initialize the value. So you might think that int a is equals to 1 condition statement and plus plus again a is equals to 1 condition. Not like that. So I'll explain you here. So this is a is equals to 1. Okay. A is equals to 1. It is checking a less than or equals to 10. Right. So it is true or false?
True.
True. True kabatti. So it is true, right? That's why it will go inside this. So inside this, and it will print the statement. Hello, SVGIE 1, right? It is printed. So this is printed, right?
Yes, sir.
నాకు తెలిసి మీకు కొంచెం అప్పు చెప్పాలి నేను. ఇప్పుడు ఓకే కదా? సో ఫస్ట్ కండిషన్ చెక్ చేసింది అండ్ హెల్లో ఎస్విజిఐ అని ప్రింట్ చేసింది. దెన్ ఇట్ విల్ కమ్ టు ద సో ఫస్ట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ చెక్ ద వేరియబుల్ ఇస్ డిక్లేర్డ్ అండ్ డిఫైన్ ద వాల్యూస్ ఏ అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ చెక్ ద కండిషన్ a is equals to 10, right? A is equals to 10 is true and it is printed the statement. So it is printed hello SVGI 1. If it is when the statement is completed, right, it will go to the iteration statement. Okay, it will go to this iteration statement automatically. It will not go to again to the condition or initialization statement. Okay, a plus plus. What is the value of a?
2.
A is equals to 2. Good. So this is what happened now. So now a is equals to 2, right? So now it will go to the from this a, it will check the condition again here. So it will from the iteration statement to based on the iteration iteration of the variable, it will go to the condition and it will check. So what is the condition now?
2 less than equal to 10.
2 is less than or equal to 10. So it is true or false?
True.
True, right? It is true kabatti, it is true, right? So that's why it will go again inside. So after checking the condition, it is going to again statements. Okay, after checking the condition, it is going to the statement. Again it is printing the hello SVGIE. Value is 2. A value was 2, right? That's why it is printed as 2. Once it is completed, once the statement is completed, again it will go to the a plus plus. What will be the value of a plus plus now?
3.
A is equals to 3, right? When a is equals to 3, again it will go to the condition and it will check. 3 is less than or equals to 10, it is true. Okay, it is true. It will print the statement. Will print the statement. Once the statement is printed, right, it will go to the again iteration. It will check the condition. After checking condition, it will go to this. Same thing will happen, right? You're getting me?
Yes, sir.
సో లాస్ట్ స్టెప్ ఇక్కడ చెప్తాను. సో లాస్ట్ ఏమవుతుంది, ఎప్పుడైతే ఏ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 9 అవుతుందో 9కి కూడా ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయిపోతుంది. ఎందుకంటే 9 is here, I'll write 9 is less than or equal to 10. It is, it's a 10. 10 is less than or equal to 10. It is true or false?
True.
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 Yes.
Because
Yeah, true only. So because less than or equal to, we are saying less than or equal to 10 కంటే తక్కువ కావచ్చు, లేకుంటే 10 కూడా కావచ్చు అని చెప్తున్నాం. అందుకని దిస్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఇస్ ట్రూ. So again, the last statement, hello, SVGIE, 10 will print, right? So now what will be the value? So it will go to the again A is equals to 11, right? Exactly. When A is equals to 11, right? When A is equals to 11, it will go to the condition, it will check, right? So what is the value here? 11 is less than or equal to 10. Is it true or false?
False.
false.
ఫాల్స్. ఫాల్స్ కాబట్టి మనకి స్టేట్మెంట్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుందా అవదా?
అవ్వదు.
No.
అవ్వదు కాబట్టి ఈ లూప్ నుంచి బయటకు వచ్చేస్తుంది. సో ఇనిషియలైజేషన్ ఆఫ్ వేరియబుల్ ఇస్ హ్యాపెన్ ఓన్లీ వన్ టైం, రైట్?
Yes, sir.
It was happened only first time. Condition, it will check every time based on the statement execution. It will iterate the statements. Based on the value in the iteration statement, it will check the condition again and it will come back to the statement, but it will not go to the initialization step. Getting me?
Yes, sir.
Good. So we'll execute this statement in program. సో ఇప్పుడు మనం పేపర్ పెన్ మీద చేసామనుకోండి సపోజ్గా, సో సేమ్ థింగ్ మనకి ఇక్కడ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుందా లేదా మనం చెక్ చేద్దాం. ఓకేనా? So what is initial value of A? It is 0. సో ఆ లైన్లో ఉందంటే ఆ లైన్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవ్వలేదు అని మీనింగ్. ఆ లైన్ వరకు కర్సర్ వచ్చి ఆగింది అని, అంటే బ్రేక్ పాయింట్ ఉంది కదా, రెడ్ బ్రేక్ పాయింట్ కనిపిస్తుంది మీకు.
Yes.
Yes,
అంటే
sir.
ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఇక్కడ నుంచి వచ్చి మీకు దీనికంటే ముందు ఇంకోటి చెప్పాల్సింది నేను స్టాప్ చేస్తాను. సో మీకు డౌట్ వచ్చి ఉంటుంది కదా, ఎవ్రీ ప్రోగ్రామ్ విల్ స్టార్ట్ విత్ మెయిన్ ఆర్ నాట్, అది కూడా చూపించేస్తాను మీకు ఇందులో. సో నేను ఎప్పుడైతే స్టార్ట్ డిబగింగ్ కొడతానో బ్రేక్ పాయింట్ పెట్టలేదా? ఓకే. సో ఓకే, ఐ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఇట్. ఓకే, సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇన్ దిస్ లైన్ 14th till 13th లైన్ వరకు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయిపోయింది అని మీనింగ్. 14th లైన్ ఇంకా ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవ్వబోతుంది అని మీనింగ్. దిస్ మీనింగ్ ఇస్ దట్స్ వై A value is initially 0. Okay, so now when we go to the next step, continue. So now the A value is 1. It is 1. It is 1. When we are hovering, right, it is 1. One second. Debug mode. We can see the values. Okay. So now A value is 1. So it checked the condition. Initialize the screen కనిపిస్తుందా?
Yes, sir.
So it initialized the A is equals to 1. A is equals to 1 and I check the means first line లోనే it check the condition. A is equals to 10. It is true కాబట్టి లోపలికి వచ్చింది. When A means 1 is less than or equal to 10, it is true. That's why it came inside the loop. Hello guys, sorry my internet was broken. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So what I was explaining is this clear for you or not? So if you are not clear, I'll explain you 10 times, no issue.
Clear, sir.
So everyone, please raise your hands. So those who are not clear, just let me know. Shlovaran is clear. Navalika is clear. Because these are the standard things, guys. You have to be remember because you have to practice these things. You cannot remember easily. So when I'm explaining you guys, you might feel this is a very simple thing, but without practice, you will lose everything. I'm sure for this. Okay. Okay. Cool. So those who are following, I'm good for them. Those who are not following, then also I'm good. But please be concentrated. Okay. Are you guys clear on this? Right? So what is a for? What is a do? What is a do while? What is a if? What is a else if? What is a if else if? These things you have to be clear. So if you have any doubts, right, just let me know. We'll otherwise we'll go further for the next topics. Okay, you guys are
Yes,
clear.
sir.
Okay, so first I'll remove this. So before going to the practice session, so it is almost 50 minutes, right? 40-50 minutes. You already maybe burning your heads. So we'll give a break. We'll take a break in 5 minutes. Okay. So there is a one more concept, logical operators. So we have and comma or. Do you guys know about this?
Yes, sir.
What is meant by and or?
If the two conditions are true, then it will be true. It will consider as true in the logical line.
Exactly, exactly. You're nice. So true is a true. True false is a false.
False, true.
It's a
False,
false.
false, false, false.
False, false. It's a false. You heard this one, right? Logical operators, bit operators, diodes, anodes. We learned long back what is A, on, off, right?
Yes,
Mm, before that, I'll make it clear here. Might be few people are still confused. So what is 1122? Hmm? False and false. So that statement is sorry. First is true. True. We have to take always true. True. Okay. Or one is one. 10 is
zero,
0. 0 or 1 is 0.
zero,
0 is
zero.
0. Right? I'm not sure what we call this as the output. this is output. Okay, this is input parameters, we can say, right? Okay, these are the inputs. So when two statements are 1 and 1 in the condition, so this is 1. When 0 1 0, this is 0. Then 0 1 0 0 0 0. Same way we know, right? What is meant by 0? 0 means false, right? 1 means
True.
true. Same applies. This is a logical operators, we can say. Okay. For the AND, so we know, right? AND means Ramesh and Raghu means both should be there, right? That's the differences.
True.
And means both should be satisfied, then only and will satisfy. And means both should be true. When I say Ramesh and Raghu should be there, means both should be presented. When I say Ramesh or Raghu should be there, means any one of is present, that is satisfied, right? So this is AND statement. For the AND in the C language, we'll define its address. Okay. Same way we have for the OR. For the OR, this is a OR. For the OR, we'll define with the this pipeline. Okay. So this is a reverse here. So when any one of the condition is true, then true. When both are false, then the output will be false. You're getting me, right? Guys,
Sir.
Yes, sir.
are you getting what we learned long back in Inter or somewhere in our BTEX? Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, just we'll go back to the program now. Okay. So now what I'm saying is, we'll say what example we'll take is int a is equals to 10 and is equals to 20. I'll say if a is equals to 10 and b is equals to 20, then I'm printing SVGIE, just SVGIE. Okay, so when I print this, we have the control statement, right? Initially we have the value 0, we came to the next, right? So it is printed SVGIE already actually, so we should have given the breaks here as well. So initially cursor is here, a value is 0, right? So when we move next, a value is 10. So it is in the second line, b value is 0 still. What is why it is showing it? It is 20. Now a is equals to 10. 10 is equals to 10, is it true, right?
Yes.
B is equals to 20, it is true, right? So what we learn? When it is true and true, what will be the output?
True.
True. True. So this is true, then only it will go inside. It is going to the if statement and it is trying to print the SVGIE. Okay. So now I'll change the a is equal to 10 to 11. I'm changing to 11. Okay. I'll make sure one more thing. Print. Printf. We'll check what will the output here. It will not take. So what is the value here? Hello. Guys. No
It will
response.
print the A value.
Sorry.
It will print the A value.
It will print the A value. So you see it, right? What it is saying? When the true, it will is true. When the true false, it is false. When the false true, it is false. Both are false. When the then also false, right?
Yes, sir.
1 second. So I'll execute the program. So initially it is in the first line. A is equals to 11. B is equals to 20. So what is the value? It is 11 and B is 20, right? So now I'm printing the A value here. So I'm not printing the A value. Be careful, guys. I'm saying A double equals to 10. It is true or false? A value is 10. A value is 11. But we are false, right? So what is indication of false in C language? 0, right?
Yes.
False. So we'll see next. So it is printed 0.
Yes, sir.
Next. Again, it prints 1 right here. First it is printed 0 because it is false. A is already value 11, here 11, but we are trying to match with the 10. It is false. That's why it is printed as 0. Okay. So go to the next. So B is just 20. 20 is equals to 20 is false or true?
True.
True. True kabatti it is printed as 1. Right? So now we are going to the inside the condition. Okay. So this is what? This is false, right? This is true. So false and true, what will happen?
False.
False. It will go inside or outside. Means it will exit the loop. It will not go inside the loop. It is
Exit the loop.
exiting the loop. So that is a simple thing. Okay. So this is AND statement. So with OR statement. So this is quite opposite to this. OR statement is like any one of the condition is satisfied, then program will execute.
It will be true.
Yeah. What happened to this? Oh, not OR. Sorry. We have to give pipeline symbol. Okay. The language doesn't know what is OR and what is AND condition. So they define the OR and AND with the address and the pipeline symbol. Okay. Same. We'll go to next. Go to next. So the A is equal to 10. It is false. Next, B is equal to 20. It is true. So that's why it is printed as a 1. So if A or B, I'm saying A or B means true or false. OR condition means it will be true or false and total statement. I'm saying true or false. What will be the output?
True.
False. Sorry, true. True, right? So it will go inside the loop and it will print SVGIE. It will print SVGIE. So the difference between and or is for the and statement, for the and operator, both for left hand side and right hand side both should be satisfied. Then only it will give us a return true. For the or statement, any one of the condition is true, then it will give us a return statement that is true. Okay, so this is what we discussed, guys. So we'll take till 7. Now it is 7:03, right? So let's say 7:05. So still we'll be back by 7:15. Okay,
Sir, shall I ask one doubt?
sure. I'm happy to take it.
Sir, is a and logical and both are same, or is there any difference between both?
Which one?
And logical and both are same, or is there any difference between both?
See, logically we'll call this logical and logical and both are same. I'm saying
Okay.
Ramesh and Raghu. We are saying verbally, right? We don't have any logic here. But in a system level, they'll call it logical, because they define that word as logical. Because based on the means condition only, the output is coming, right? That's why they define as a logical. But both are same. See, everything in a program or anywhere, it is interlinked with the reality. That's it. So nothing they define something different. So we say we call and we use, right, daily, or we use daily. Okay, Ramesh or Bhargavi, we can say Ramesh or Shobharane. Like that, we'll say or statement, right?
Oh, yes.
And statement also. Same thing they implemented in programmatic level. That's it, logical level.
Okay.
Yeah, means there is no difference, but we'll call it as a different name. That's it. The statement is both same. Purpose of the thing is same. Okay, we'll be back by 7:15. No, we'll start in 2 minutes, Sweta. Sweta, can you hear me? Hello?
Sir,
No. Sweta was saying she is not able to hear, so is she able to hear or not? Just want to clarify, that's it.
Sir, what you have said just before.
No. So you're able to hear me, right?
Yeah, now I can able to hear you.
Okay, we were in mute still from 7:05 to 7:15 actually. We were in break. Okay. So you're not there in class then, right?
sir, I have doubt in while loop.
Let me know what is the doubt.
Wait a minute, sir. I will share the screen.
Okay. So it is continuously iterating, right? So you're not trying to come from the loop. So your condition is a is greater than 0.
Yes, sir.
Go to program.
Okay.
So what is the a value?
10.
10. So you're trying to print a is greater than or equal to a is greater than 0. You're printing and coming minus minus. So can you break this program on the top?
Okay.
Or not?
From where, sir?
1 second. Now, so you exited the program, right? So what is the value is equals to 10?
Up to 0 itself, it should print that signal.
Minus. Welcome to the morning session class. A minus minus. So can you put a breakpoint here in the 6th line? On 4th line. 4th line, 6th line, 7th line. No, you have to terminate this program. In the middle one, you have the option, right? The middle, not that one. Right side of this. Right side. Same line, same way. No. In the middle only, we have the stop button, replay button. Last one, right hand side. That click on that. Yeah. Okay. So save the program. Now execute it. So there is some error. What was it? Session class. So something is fishy here. Void main int. Okay, just stop your screen. I will share the same program. Let's see. No. What happened to this? So initially is 10, a value is 10. So 10 is greater than 0. This is true. So it came inside the loop. So it is printed the same thing. So welcome to the morning session 10. Okay, next. It is in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is working fine for me. You see, right?
Yeah, but it's not working for me.
Okay, so just can you copy this? I'm just pasting this program in the chat. Can you, as it is, copy paste in your program?
Okay.
Sir, actually ask her to share her screen and once check, means what was the mistake we are doing.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Better.
Yeah. Share your screen. Okay. Okay, just execute this program. Execute. Debug anyway. Click on debug anyway. So next, in the top middle one is there, right? So play button. Click next. 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 It is not printed anything, right?
Yes, sir.
Interesting. It should print, right? So what? Just hover on the A value. What is the value now? Hover, hover. No, in the print statement, hover the value.
Is there anything like installation error?
Not installation. I'm not finding any mistake as well, but why it is behaving like that? It is 9. So next, play button. Next, 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 next.
Shobharani, you go to output. Now you are in terminal.
No,
In the
in the
terminal,
terminal you will get the output.
no.
So just a copy what I sent the code once, and we'll say what I mean. This is a problem with the installation or system program. Copy that. Control S. Uh, Exit from the program. Click on that square. Click. Yeah. Click on that. Execute once again.
Now it is printing.
Something is not correct with your program. Go back to your program.
I have deleted that program. Wait
No,
a
no.
minute.
Just Control Z. Control Z. Control Z. Yeah, this one, right? That is not a problem actually. So can you this print statement, right? So you got the output now? No.
Yes. No.
So click on the play button.
Wait.
So it is not printing. Printf. H. Can you send me this code in a chat?
Okay.
This is interesting program, right? So when we are doing practically, right, this type of errors, things will get it actually. Okay. Stop your sharing. I will share my screen.
Okay.
Sir, is there anything like parenthesis? Means there was a flow in your parenthesis, but here it was not like that. No? Means braces were in the same line, void main after yours, and that was somewhat different in braces. That's it.
Now it is printing.
It doesn't have any impact on that.
Yeah, sir, we are not able to hear you. Whether you were in mute.
Oh, sorry. I was on mute. So I just copied same as it is code which you sent me in the chat, right? So I copied as it is and pasted it here, but I see it is running for me. So this is not a program problem, I'm sure that, because we don't have any complex things here. Okay. Just in the void, we declared one int variable, and in the while loop, we are just saying a is greater than 0. Till a is greater than 0, just print this statement with a iteration. That's why we are saying it is printing 10, 9, 8, 7 with a till 1. So when it is 0, is false and coming out of the loop. So this is not program problem. Actually, we have to see what is exact means something messy with some debugger or something. We have to check this.
Now it is printing, sir.
Oh, is that she scared or what? భయపడ్డది కావచ్చు ఒకసారి చూపి
Don't know, sir.
షేర్ యువర్ స్క్రీన్ వన్స్ okay, it works. No, in this go to the visual code once.
Actually, it is because of the indentation spaces.
Okay, go to the program. So you said indentation means you know Python very well, huh? Okay, you know Python?
I just had to share in the YouTube.
Okay, because this indentation nowhere it will come only in a Python.
Okay.
Good. So what you make the change in the program? Indentation you are saying, right? What is the thing you did?
Like the variables declaration in the while part, after entering into the function, it will go for the next line with some space, right?
No, that is not a problem. If you just remove the space from int, like delete the spaces before the while int, everything, I'll tell you. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
But in the previous program, that is only the problem.
That should not be a problem.
Okay.
Save it. Run.
Now it is coming.
Yeah, that is not a problem actually. See, that is as a for the better structure of the program. That's it. Because parent in the top, child level, so under child we have a sub child. That is like so when we see your program, you will not understand easily what's happening in your program, right?
Yeah.
That is just a formatting. That's it. That is not a problem.
Okay.
Mm. So might be I'm what I'm suspecting is in the beside terminal tab is there, right? Down. That click on the C++ debugger there. That was causing the issue because that is coming in right here.
Okay.
I'm suspecting that is the only one guy. Click on the C++ debug active file. It is not coming. Okay. Go to problems here in the terminal. Beside terminal debug console or problem. What we'll
There
see.
are no problems.
Okay. Output. Debug console. So here what is saying is 1 second. Thread one hit breakpoint to main. Mhm. I'm not getting what exactly the error is, but something is messy with the debugger only.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. So, can you do a sample if condition program so everyone? Otherwise, can anyone ready to share your screen and show sample program of if or while do while for loops? Today we did a for loop, right? So first we'll do the for loop. Guys, can anyone share your screen? Bhargav Reddy is left to. I will call randomly then. Because practice session should be there, guys. So don't be think you don't know or something. I'll help you. So we are as a, like we are there in class, right? So we can help each other here. So just can anyone just raise your hand and we'll just see. So if you don't know, also I'll guide you what you have to do and what is the thing. So what? Okay, guys. No, everyone is silent.
Can I share, sir?
Yeah, good, Shobarani. Go ahead. So just print any print statement with the for loop. Just remove this code, or you can write a new file, new code, and do it. No, we have to give semicolon, not commas, Shobarane. Okay, in the for loop only we'll use the not colon, yeah, semicolon, yes. Exactly. No, we should not use the semicolon last. Yes, this is the correct.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, actually, I got the output, but I just want to know, like, means I just want some means hello world in different lines. Means I have to give break or what?
/n, \n beside the programming in the double quotes in the program only in the program. No. In the line number 4, you just give the /n. So yeah, there. Anna, good morning.
Sir?
Yes. Go to the screen.
Okay. What will be the problem? The output is not coming.
So still again same problem for you. Printf, we are learning C programming /n. Something is problem with your compiler seems, because program doesn't have any error. 1 second. Okay. What is it? Can you remove the breakpoint from the main?
Okay.
Save the program. Run once again. Same problem.
Yes, sir.
Vale. I'm not acceptable with this problem. What is the problem? కింద మీకు సి ప్లస్ ప్లస్ ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది కదా, అది క్లిక్ చేయండి, అది క్లిక్ చేయండి. బ్రేక్ పాయింట్ తీసేసి ఒకసారి ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయండి, బ్రేక్ పాయింట్ తీసేయండి. ఇది ప్రోగ్రామ్ నుంచి బయటకు వచ్చేయండి, ఫస్ట్ ఎగ్జిట్ అయిపోండి.
Sir, actually, can you please let me in? Means I'm Shweta. I'm trying to log in again.
Okay. So what is error here? We'll see once again.
Sir, in first statement, she has to write a greater than or equal to 0.
Yeah. Go to program. So you are saying a is less than. So just put a is equal to 0, not less than or greater than. So no, a is equals to 10. Just put a is equals to 10 here, because you are doing minus and doing again less than equal to 0. Just say a greater than 0 or a is equals to 10. No, just greater than 0. We'll say just greater than 0, because minus we are using, right? Okay. Just now print it. Save the program and print it. Same problem. Something is fishy. Interpreter, something we are getting is interpreter, something related interpreter. So do you have breakpoint over there again or not? No, right? Can you send me this program for me? I'll check once again. So it is problem with your system or what? I'll confirm once again, because I don't see any issue. So if it is an issue, it should show us the error. I'll share my screen once again. It is coming measure. It is not problem with the program. Okay. Same program when I execute this here. So this is no problem. So we are getting the output. Something we have to check your debugger. Actually, Shobharani.
Should I install once again?
Yeah, just make it, because see, when I'm doing the same copy paste your program, right? So it is working for me. You see the program, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Because we can't identify any errors in your program, because everything is right here.
Okay. I will uninstall and install once again.
Yeah, please make it.
Okay.
Is anyone else ready to share your screen? No. Okay.
Actually, I have done in online editor.
Okay, no problem. Just show me over there also. Okay, it works, right? Okay, I need a program like I need a program like you have to show me what is the sum from 1 to 10. So first take a sum variable. No, it will not get out get us the output. You just okay, just write your program. I'll say why not. You just continue. No, it will not run. Where is identifier in a print statement? We should have some identifier, right? When we are trying to print the variables in the printf statement, where is the identifier? Percentage D for the sum.